The fact is, this is just getting out of control. This whole woke BS war that Republicans are waging is completely out of control at this point. I want you to listen to this here. I mean, right now, there's a small little conservative war on Disney. There's a war on Disney because of Disney Corporation saying we stand against the Don't Say Gay bill that's in Florida. And every Republican out there is just screaming at the bit about it. They're just angry that Disney, how dare Disney do that? How dare they do that? Well, as far as I can remember, Disney is just stating an opinion. And I thought opinions were protected under that document. I forget what it's called. I forget what that document is called that you Republicans want us to see as Holy Writ. Oh, that's right. It's this thing. The United States Constitution. But I guess that doesn't matter. Those opinions don't matter when they are juxtaposed to yours. Now, Disney's being threatened by Republicans in Florida, saying that they're going to go there, that Disney is in for a living hell. I say, in my opinion, bring it. You want to go to war against a corporation like Disney, one of the biggest entertainment companies on the planet, that has had a few missteps here or there, but has been big enough, more than you have, Republicans, to say we were wrong, we're sorry, we'll move on, we'll do better, and has actually been a force for good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Marvel fan, obviously I am, but I'm just saying that Disney has brought more people together than it's ripped them apart. You Republicans are nothing more than a force for just ripping people apart. What, because Disney is all-inclusive? You want them to rail against the LGBTQ community? Is that it? Not going to happen. Just because you want them to not learn about this, that, and the other, not going to happen. Now, there are aspects of the bill I support. Kids in first through third through fourth, maybe even fifth grade, shouldn't be learning about sex or sexual orientation at that age. I agree on that. But that is a slippery slope. One day you're saying that you shouldn't be learning about sex or sexual orientation at that age. When is it going to? It is only just a small possibility, a small nudging to say you can't learn about mathematics. You can't learn about science at that age. You shouldn't learn about this or that or the other. And then it might spread into middle school. We can't learn about the history of this country beyond the rosy history that Republicans want us to learn about. You don't want us to learn about the Civil War. You don't want us to learn about slavery, up to and including to Jim Crow. You don't want us to learn about Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement. You don't want us to learn about Frederick Douglass. It's just that close of a push. That's why I'm against this law. On that principle. Because sooner or later, some governor in Florida, some GOP senator, hell, if Donald Trump is reelected, he might actually say we shouldn't be learning about Black history in classes. I'm not talking critical race theory that's taught in law school. I'm talking directly about Black history. It's only a matter of time before that line is crossed. Now, putting a cap on that part, the biggest purveyors of this lie is Fox News. Obviously, Fox News. According to research, Fox News mentioned Disney over 250 times in one day. 250 times in one day. On that day, we were shown photos of what's going on in Ukraine. The bodies, the babies. The nightmares that we saw. On that day, we also, in that space of time, we saw that Democrats were trying to legalize marijuana. That's supposed to be news. They should have been talking about the government capping costs of insulin to $35 a month. That in itself should be huge news. Do you have any idea how many lives are going to be saved? How much money is going to be saved? On that same day, on that one day, that's the problem with Fox News and a lot of people in this country. You'll rally about Disney. You'll rally about all that crap. When it comes to the hardcore stuff, Fox News is nowhere to be found. Fox News is silent when it comes to the real news, the things that we as people need to know. All for the sake of pushing their base. It's all they do. It's all they want to do. They want to spread this culture war bullshit. But when the stuff really does go down, they won't say anything. The only two subjects the last couple of days that I've paid attention to them have been either their war on Disney, which they're going to lose, obviously, and two, their lies upon lies upon lies upon lies about Khadijah Brown Jackson. The fact is, this culture war that they started, not Disney, they started, is going to blow up in their faces. Not because Disney's got more money than them. Obviously they do. Not because Disney is more bigger than them, because they are. I mean, seriously, you're dealing with a company that has major news networks, sports networks. They got the Muppets. They got Lucas Unlimited, the network that does the studio that does Star Wars and Indiana Jones. They got Pixar. They got National Geographic, and obviously they got the big one, this. That theme, every time I hear it, regardless of how many times I hear it, wow. The blood still rises. Still, it gets me ready for a movie every time I hear it. So you're not going to win this culture war. Now, you want to try to tax Disney World? Go for it. You want to push threats at Disney World? You better be ready for a fight. Because that little living hell bullshit of yours is going to blow up in your face. You see, DeSantis, I agree with some aspects of your law. Kids that age shouldn't be learning about sex or sexual orientation. Two things I have a problem with: the way you presented it and the fact that this is a slippery slope you're on. Now, this isn't about precedent. I want you guys to, when you have a chance, when you share and we watch this video and subscribe to my channel, I want you to look at a movie called Inherit the Wind. You'll understand what I mean after you watch a courtroom scene. And the fact is, you're not going to win this war. You're not. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish? You think you're just going to, we beat those guys. We showed Disney. That's it? That's all you're going to do. That's pretty pathetic in my view. You're not trying to protect people. You're just trying to show people off. And frankly, it's pathetic. But me, personally, I've been a Disney Plus subscriber for over 2 years now, since the pandemic of 2020, when Disney offered 3 free months, and I kept it. I'm proud of what Disney Plus is doing, because a lot of the stuff I grew up on is there. The original Spider-Man cartoons, the original X-Men animated series, all the Disney movies I grew up on. And I could tell you from 100% certainty, even the new content that's on Disney Plus now, there is no homosexual agenda in there. There never was. You were fed lies. Straight up, pure lies. Now, at this point, I'm going to end the video here, because the newest episode of Moon Knight, the new Marvel Studios television series, was just uploaded to Disney Plus. So, if you excuse me, good day to you.